food in here. I need to go and put some cans back in my refrigerator. I want to break down some fruit. Break down some fruit. Some fried legs. Chele said she don't want some fried. My baby can cook. I don't know why she's cooking like that. Raisins I can put on my cereal.
Bro, do you hear?
Let it here. That oven on is freaking hot. I keep forgetting I got cabbages. Go right out of there. It's a good day for some cold food. Spaghetti sauce. Let me fix my comments. So, if you haven't followed me, I'll make the chat more subscriber base today. So, if you're not following me, you can click on it. Yeah, we want a strict program around here. Okay. Okay. Cowabunga.
Welcome back.
Selling you dreads. Mirror on the wall. Tell me who really in the weed. She done made some cornbread, look. That's my favorite. So we're gonna make some fried chicken.
I feel like someone needs to go back. Someone.
Not feeling this. We're gonna make some fresh batter. Yo, keep this thing in the sink. This is annoying me. No way she should be down here in the sink. Oh, I shouldn't have wet that. Well, I won't be using that. Shouldn't have went too long. I'll make some chicken, fried chicken. And I'm gonna bring this over here so y'all can see me.
So I feel like
So I gotta start all the way from
telling
scratch.
lies about you or believing your smoke and mirrors about you. Someone who is like you on red.
Look, y'all see my
Someone who is
clothes right? Yep, I washed in the
energy,
crib.
your phone calls, your texts.
So grateful for that.
Possibly someone who has ghosted you.
Child, they shot up the damn
Someone who is
laundromat in Brooklyn. I don't even live in Brooklyn. I always spent $200. It got me a washing machine for my kitchen because no man.
And using others.
Oh yes, hang my clothes out the dryer. I'm an old head. Actually, let's wash these clothes. Let's wash these. Uh-oh, I see some comments. That's a subscriber who are locked in. Hi, Sophia. You are locked in because that's the only way you can comment on my streams today. You are locked in. You are a loyal supporter. Thank you for signing to my channel.
Trying to be vindictive or
We're gonna wash.
Issues here. This is something that goes along with this person's personality or how they choose to view or.
I still want to know who I'm talking to. He done get. He think
someone who definitely feels.
Get from my daggone hard what? With some hair coming here.
So I definitely feel this is someone who rejected you as well. Disappointed you. Now this energy is feeling angry. Salty because they violated something, they betrayed you with intention and they got caught. This is someone who thought they were too big to fail. This is a lot of ego for someone who is now trying to antagonize a situation with you. This is someone who fell to temptation because they were weak. Falling to temptation when it comes to a spiritual trap, first trap, because they felt they needed the attention.
I say I'm spoiled, baby.
As I said before, this is someone who thought they were too big to fail, but they were also naive when it comes to the material things of life, finances, because this energy.
I think I might put my hair up. I don't know hair in my food. I don't know how people be cooking with their hair flying all over their
This is
face.
someone who
I
is
do not believe it.
endangering themselves.
So Bazzi has a wish list. Somebody asked me to make him a wish list. Bazzi has a wish list. The link is in our community tab.
They feel like
thank you in advance for whatever you buy my
under control when this person is in fact losing control. This person has already reached their peak within a situation that has only left them in a sense of dread because of their lies. This is someone who is difficult to please and has a lot of behavior issues. Hostile energy for some of you and
bada bing, bada boom.
For someone
we're gonna make a fruit maybe too. I'm gonna get a bowl,
out or into a
put some canned fruit in the freezer. So we about to fry some chicken legs, right?
This person's energy is mechanical, well thought out or not well thought out.
Speaker over here.
This person is coming out unchanged.
Oh, chicken. I asked you this reason. It was chicken.
So I didn't feel there is someone
so first, what I want to do?
For your heart, your choices, and they don't even understand your journey. I feel like this is someone who believes things come easily to you.
Nothing came easy to me.
Getting to you is so easy. I feel like your growth, your unwillingness to be broken.
So first, I want to write in this table.
Is the spirit of
Tina made her a cup of fruit and didn't make. I'm gonna pick her bush. She probably like when you fried your own fish. I did ask her what she wanted from. After I got done.
Finances and being put in their hands.
So what do we need? I want to cook my chicken and egg. I want extra crispy. Extra crispy.
Unconditional heart.
You need a bowl and a top.
To use their charm to get out of phase. This is something that's firmly fixed on their beliefs.
Purple bowl, dry bowl.
In fact, they're very unstable.
Purple top is over here. So what we're gonna do is,
and as I said before, this is someone that's
gotta cover this cornbread. The baby done made some cornbread.
creating heartbreak for others.
Oh look, she just like her mama, she ate it with some syrup.
I feel like this is someone who wants to create a heartbreaking moment.
So Gina had got these for her birthday cake. And I kinda like them silicone
Get into a situation.
Cake things.
Or for some, they just want to see satisfaction, see fail. As I said before, they think things come easily to you.
Don't let
But
her
it
get
need
into me.
to work. Your hardship
Sea
puts
salt.
them in a place where they're at ease.
All-purpose seasoning.
I think they're at ease because they're not at ease.
Smoked
They're
paprika.
a good place when it comes to their own pain.
Ginger.
Yet it's when your trials turn into blessings that
I wonder if she know these cookies still there. She bring these out so she know. So she get in something sweet.
energy from comfort to low-key jealousy and possibly
You hate me now, baby.
having their way. This person left you behind or left you on red.
This is white, which is crazy. White whole wheat. Like if you notice, it's like brown.
Now this person
It's
feels
not white.
they are cursed.
Can you tell?
But I feel this person is violating when they know that. They just didn't do that.
They move, baby.
Salty energy because they've been canceled. Feeling they no longer exist in their life. This is someone who feels they are someone you used to know or care for. But that is no longer the case. Betrayal. But as I said before, something coming in this person's way looking for justice. Coming a victim. We're trying to cope. There's mental issues here. So for some of you, you're trying to help this person, but as I said before, nothing can help someone who doesn't want to see their problems. In fact, this is someone who's very happy. Who has issues in their mental space that cannot be helped from the outside. Not from the outside.
Hey, the one thing I can do is fry some chicken.
Instead of playing the game and trying to steal those vibes. I feel like this is someone who
Oh, and we need the secret ingredient. My cousin taught me that.
someone who tries to intimidate situations.
Let me clean one of these bowls. I need a bowl, another bowl to get the chicken right.
And he says to it's like something about the situation is about to there's a lot of deep emotions here where someone is trying to antagonize a situation where they know they are the one in a different way. But I feel they are only.
So this is, I need a, that's for my chicken.
This is someone who can be a person that can be a causing something to crumble. And I feel it's going to be like a ripple effect where there should have been responsibility and a sense of pride. This person was careless.
Get out my hallway. He flew.
Yeah, this person was pulling out a scam, being deceitful, hot and cold energy. You're not knowing what to expect from this person because they have excessive baggage that they're trying to hide. But I feel the past is starting to weigh on their energy. Weigh down. This is why they're
Way down these nuts.
This is why their bonds are failing. This is why they are.
Why did I say this?
They're going to over. Something is painful. Their mental issues are beginning to heavy. Their heart is heavy. Their heart is heavy because of what they're going past. But they refuse to acknowledge they cannot do. This is someone who's very happy. 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 This is someone w
So for this one, this is my flower bowl, season bowl. I don't know, I feel like I need a bigger bowl because I want to put some eggs on. Oh, this is better. Eggs. Nothing better than fried eggs, okay? That's what I want to do. Yes. Put it in my chicken. Okay, fry for it and bake the other for it. I don't know, I think we're going to just do all for it. Yeah, I can do that small one. To make my egg. Okay, this one I'll do my egg. So I want to dip it in eggs. Is a bittersweet pill to swallow. This is someone who knows they know my motives. This needs to be thrown in the trash. Because you're not going to eat them. Trying to figure the situation. Trying to win at our own cost by being a trickster or manipulator. But I feel this person is clearly sheep. Someone who follows the crowd. Because this person didn't have the balls to stand on their own. Baby, I got balls. I got my own balls. I've been standing on my own since I was born. I would ask anybody. Crazy milk, but I don't got no milk or fat in it. This person is just doing too much. Doing too much, too bad. Causing great disappointment to you as well as somebody asked me for more cooking videos. Just fumbling on a mission to fail. I feel this person was determined and focused in the wrong direction. Now they have a lot to deal with. I wish he would have made the cornbread and this little star thing. That would have been nice. Have a star-shaped cornbread. And also feel you're dealing with energies who was spiritually warned to back off or do right. Yeah, they got the grease on. But I feel their pride. So they'll be hot and ready for it. Feels them. It fuels them in a way that has destroyed their own purpose. I hope this is someone who lacks morals and values, and this is not the thing to go. Someone who is very low vibrational being. They can't time their chick. Someone water in this. Warnings. And I feel the warnings when I know water in there. This also causes energy to have that it tries to fake. That's common. Man, I want to take the chicken. I know this is someone who's getting y'all see that? Burned out by trying to disassociate themselves with you. Avoid you. Somebody out there needs some good and lessons. They have an inability to y'all gotta see me. Y'all know I'm ready. Let's get this chicken cute. Batter. And actually, I like to season my batter a little bit. Thinking this person is something. This person is going down. I could actually cut up some onions. Real little pieces. Put it in the egg. So when I dip it in the egg, what I am going to do is put some butter in it. Okay, my fried chicken don't look. I don't think I got to put my fried chicken, okay? It's a sin if you mess with the chicken. And allow the Most High to handle this misguided energy. Because I feel that it's not here.
step into a new beginning that no longer triggers you. I feel this will no longer trigger you. The past is not supposed to. It's supposed to inspire you in some type of way.
I might actually put a little bit of garlic.
I feel it's supposed to inspire or drive you in a way that definitely brings you in alignment with your purpose. And even if it doesn't feel like it, just know your life does have favor
Little
on
ginger.
it. Because despite your trials and challenges, I can see you receiving what you deserve, if not more.
Good.
I feel this is always
Okay.
transforming, you know, like this is a transformation period that requires patience. However, you must be relentless in this period of your life.
Yes, I see that.
I feel you should be relentless on this path of trials and setbacks because not most can handle this energy. Because the problems that you're having won't be the fact that you're making mistakes or going through these trials. It's when you fail to grow from the mistakes do you forfeit the opportunity to turn the test into a testimony. Because as I said before, many, most cannot go through the trials that you have been through and not be broken. Let's get another deck out here, Holy Spirit. What is the message here? As I said before, you've gone through a lot. You've gone through a lot of things that would have broken most. But I feel you have definitely survived through a lot of things that would have trapped many. I think it was your journey to get through this. So, wow, this is interesting. Wow. So this is just confirmation for me that you were guided to. There's a lot of frustration, anxiety. You know that you're more than this. You're worth more than this. I feel there's a heavy load to something that is unpredictable coming your way, something that is supposed to excite you in a way that you didn't see coming. You're taking notes. Someone's taking notes. That's not for everyone, but I definitely feel you're writing something down or you learned something from this situation that should have broken you.
I'm gonna double better than that.
As I said before, most did not survive this, but you
Double
did.
better than that.
You did. You will. Bottom of the energy here is a victory.
Can't cross
But there
pollinate
should have been
chicken
a
over
victory.
chicken.
Someone burned something to the ground and maybe too late. This person avoided you. Wow. Now there is lessons learned. There's lessons learned on both ends here. You were guided to move away from this situation that only brought you frustration and anxiety. Now I feel this is the very energy they are feeling in this moment. I feel you were guided away from this situation to a better sense of peace as well as love. I feel you're setting boundaries in a situation where someone has wasted a lot of time trying to blindside you.
Baby, when you make a mistake, double back.
I feel you've already stepped up in this space where you're about to celebrate. Someone should have took the risk to study self, study your energy, confess to you about their mistakes, but this person was not being transparent. This energy wasn't being transparent, they just wanted to argue with you. Now there is distance.
Oh, yeah.
And I feel you have moved on from being bound. Wow. No longer wanting to be blocked. Wow. So I definitely feel that you should understand. I feel you should understand that all you've been through has a purpose. And it's all unfolding the way it's meant to. You have to make sure that nothing and no one takes you back to the space
I forgot the
you
most.
leveled up from. Because you ain't paid the price
Sometimes a mistake.
for every ounce of your worth, making the peace you've gained so priceless.
Yes.
I hope you guys have
I'll
enjoyed
tell you the piece I have
and this
now.
gains
Never had this type of
if
piece.
so, let me know by commenting down below or liking this video. Hope to see you again, guys.
Double bow.
Bye.
Double. Double battered, mustard, seasoned, fried, chicken.
Hey guys, welcome back to another serving of Food for Thought. Of course, not everything in this reading will resonate, so I encourage you to take a
Now we gotta go put it in our.
however, this resonates or you just want to start this reading, let me know by commenting down below or liking this video. So let's jump right into the energy, guys. So let's see what is the message you take. What are the cards here? Something was unplanned, but this person can't accept the fact that they're going to have to stay on the journey, complete something. But this person is praying for redemption.
Now,
This is someone who feels you are no longer seeing them the same or you feel them. They could be talking positive about talking positive because they now see you are irreplaceable. This is someone who is somehow intimidated by what you're doing or what you're saying. Something is off about your energy. They don't like it. I feel this is someone who feels they can't do this right now. Whatever this is, this person feels they can't do it. Whether it's coming towards you or it means that they feel like they can't cope.
Gang.
They can't cope. It's going on.
I'll be outside with my gang.
And you can't handle it.
Yeah, gang bang. It's like, no, I want to crip up.
You don't normally do that. But they did was uncalled for. This person feels they cannot handle the rejection. So this person stays lost.
I'm the one who can't handle rejection. I don't even put myself in that predicament, baby. Oh, hell no. That's what we're not gonna do.
This is someone who is going to have to go through something to get through something. Or something else.
Take the trash out.
Towards you, even though they know something is going to.
I'm the man of this house.
This is someone who is hoping things work out.
No, if I still the man of this house,
Yes,
okay. Don't say his name too loud because he can come around that corner.
What they're going through, because they will, fix to this. I feel like this may have been someone who waited too late to put this together.
Oh, that washing machine really is pretty good. Like, that is.
Hold on to something.
Oh, that's, and then there's, oh, look at this light on. The brown flower. Is this empty? No. Got that orange done turned Negroid. That orange turned Negroid. Oh, I'm dark as shit.
Now they don't like what they see in the mirror. Wow, this is like the last video.
I can see demons on people, child. Why you should drink so much?
Hoping that there is some type of understanding. And just they know that you truly get them. Understanding on the people level.
Understand everybody, why everybody misunderstands
But
something.
they know they're different. They're different than most and others. I feel like this is just an acquired taste for most. This is why they feel like they're different and only you understand them because that's the truth. I feel like this person treated you unfairly because they didn't know their way. What's the word at the end of the day? Very small day. Like I said before, it's someone who things in life.
Let's get this crate of fruit.
Yet avoids you to face some type of truth or save face. This person wants to allow time to heal something. I feel time cannot heal the broken promises.
Who's let's check on the food.
This person thought they could charm me.
Oh, and I just let it fire till I don't hear it. I'm gonna let my daughter fry some chicken with her one day. She don't feel confident about her fried chicken, so I'm gonna help her with that.
They feel a sense of urgency because they're sitting in a sense of remorse. This is someone who still has no desires, but they still want to return. I feel they only want to return because they feel there's slipping away. Something is not the same.
It may just upside down. That's what I was afraid. Like here. Look at the date. Right on, right. 28. Like here. Okay. Here. Applesauce. Fruit mix. Sliced pears.
May have lost your respect and actually also lost their way. Now this person is praying for a way out.
I need my glass.
Look over their sins or look past their imperfections or the fact that they keep
like
doing something over and over again. This person could be hiding for shame. I feel like this person not being accountable for something only made things worse. By putting in
28.
very little.
It's hot as shit. I'm sweating like a damn. I was sweating outside.
Intense energy between the two of you. I feel like someone put in a little to no energy to repair what they single-handedly
Or
instead they allowed something to fade away out of embarrassment, shame, or ego. This energy is tied to tell you sorry and repeat the same act, if not worse, to push the limit. But I feel something definitely went too far. I feel this person's true desire is now to live a silent life or live free for something. They feel like their own age.
I think I want to put them.
Wanting something to be silent, unspoken, wanting to
like I should put them in a cup.
Karmic soul tie or these consequences that are now becoming too heavy. Now this energy is on the edge, not knowing which way to go on this narrow road. A very narrow road that they have created with these lies and betrayals. Now they feel something is urgent. But I feel they can't charm their way out of this. They can't charm their way out of these secrets and lies. There's no strategy. Out of night and out.
2026, yeah, I'm not even
I feel this false energy or representative that they have created is starting to melt away. Something
not representative.
This feels they can no longer hold on to the massive they created. And they're now realizing there is no escape.
I don't feel like doing all this right now.
There's no way out of this. No way out of this nightmare that they created with these
Like,
reckless
I don't have to get everything done at one time. Like, I'm starting to realize, like,
now this energy is going through a drought. That could also become petition, late nights. Someone's wondering why you're still standing. Now they feel locked out.
ooh. It's sneaky on you.
Locked out when they died. They had the key.
Let me turn it over now.
Wow.
Hold on, you can work.
I feel like someone's not used to seeing you in the mood or energy that you're in.
Yeah, so people loved it when I was
used to
broken.
seeing this side of you.
Out of here.
You know, the one that cares more about self than saving someone else. And I
Got me
sense that
sweating.
this person is only has who they need to be. Something may be dancing behind the spotlight. One could be clear something.
Bada bang.
But nothing is really coming into fruition. Nothing is materializing for you because this person didn't respect you. There's always some type of strategy. This person trying to get a reaction out of you or their party. So I wonder
Yeah, that shit don't work on me. You can get the gun on. It's man your mama.
So this person is thinking more about where's your head when it comes to the promotion of you. I don't think they want to know. They don't want to know your true thoughts, your true desires, because it's not positive when it comes to things. I think the heart is beating for something more stable, something more reliable. Now something is at a standstill. Possibly because they're grieving that they have someone. But I feel like this energy needed to learn and hardwire. Because without you, the only way they will truly learn how not to hurt those they truly love is to experience this pain, this confusion, this illusion.
I'm just gonna, Gina made that food cup for her. So I'm gonna make one. Big one. Might put them in the refrigerator.
Just to understand or receive a true understanding of what they lost. I feel, or I'm hearing there is power in love as well as wow, is this twice? I'm just kind of... So this could be you asking who they are now, not knowing who they are because things are so distant. This person has been wearing a mask for so long, you don't know who they are. And for someone, you think you're nice. Because this person has broken the connection for the last time by putting on the show and causing something to be correct. I feel this energy created this dead end. Not you. This person always knew you were the one. But now, you're only used by someone who is full of romance, drama, and betrayal. Because deep down, you know they're just gonna vanish again. Run, fade from the problems and the issues that they cause in life. Because they stay stuck in the illusion affairs of the heart when they know they are still pulled or drawn towards you. This person does want some type of freedom, but this energy needs to go through this phase of drought. This person wanted to live in the fast lane, late nights, wanting to be free, no responsibility. Wow, I feel this is what created this narrow road. And the very reason they may be living a nightmare, they can't get back from. Because this energy only hurt themselves by disappointing or hurting someone whose only intentions were to love them. Now,
Freezer.
you're no longer wanting to put yourself in a position to be hurt or distracted. You're no longer letting your loyalty make you feel like a fool when you're always attached to one.
Sardines
It's their loss.
and pork and beans. Sardines.
Guys, have enjoyed this video. Let's find some
Right.
fun. If so,
Yeah,
let me know by commenting down below. Or liking this video. Hope to see you again, guys.
hit me on my face.
Hey guys, welcome back to another setting of course, not everything in the reading room was a good, so I encourage you to take a rest, and of course take a rest. However, if this resonates, or you just happen to like this reading, let me know by commenting down below, or liking this video. So, let's jump right into the version of the Holy Spirit. What are cards here that this represent the message should energy divine?
I really want to go by the rest of this,
I feel
the rest of this,
find balance within a situation.
cast iron set. I
Chaos.
want the whole set like my mama
I
had.
feel like there is something that is unresolved that could be
The department store around the corner.
coming back to the surface. Three of Cups, this will be emotional. I feel you were patient in this situation. I feel this is something that you poured into but didn't quite pour back into you. But I do see some type of reward or victory after your sacrifice. Six of Wands. So here with the Temperance card, Six of Wands, as well as the Three of Cups, there's a emotion where there's a lack of balance. And I feel that sacrifice there will be a sense of reward for you. We also have the Knight of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. In the middle of the deck, we have a Page of Swords. So I feel like something was very confusing for someone who is trying to be strategic with you. Knight of Wands energy is letting me know this is someone who was senselessly reckless with you. This is someone who should have had more knowledge or should have been more mindful of how they chose to handle something with you. But I feel this is someone who was playing out of a strategic standpoint when it comes to a battle or war with you. This could be friction or even competition or conflict, a senseless battle. Please take it how it resonates, but whatever this is, I feel like it came out of nowhere. I feel like there's a lot of patience on your end, but I feel there's no compromise when it comes to this energy. We have a Page of Pentacles in the reverse. This is someone who is disconnected and always starting some type of battle. Whether this battle is within or with those around them, this is someone who is always planning or making choices or decisions from a very strategic place. We also have the King of Wands as well as the King of Swords in the reverse. This is someone who is very impulsive or eager to clear something away or remove themselves from something that is yet to find any closure. This is someone who likes to win at all costs, no matter who they hurt or burn in the process. So there's a lot of emotion attached to something where there's misfortune, sacrifice, a lot of heartbreaking emotion. We also have the Five of Pentacles energy here with the King of Swords in the reverse. Someone was moving out of emotions instead of ethics, facts, truth, something they knew could be measured in a sense of reality. Someone is basing their sense of facts or illusion or reality off of something that isn't clearing off. I feel this is someone who should know the truth within the situation, but this energy is being very unconventional. The higher energy is coming out in reverse for someone who is very secretive and trying to overpower a situation by being strategic. This energy is coming out as the Page of Swords energy. Someone who is always trying to battle something through conflict and there's never really a solution. This could also be someone who almost comes out of a space of pride, emotion, or ego. There is heartbreak here. Three of Swords energy where something was unpredictable or out of nowhere. I feel like this is someone who is disconnected when it comes to affairs of the heart, yet this energy is always starting some type of battle or conflict, whether that is within itself or with others. Someone who just can't make a decision based on love. Someone's coming to a decision when it comes to affairs of the heart, but there's no justice, there's no peace when it comes to someone who is going through this.
No justice.
This is someone who you have been very patient with. If this energy is bound or tied to their war or they're in a conflict, there's no peace here for someone who's still sitting in a space of illusion, a shadowed reality or a shadowed illusion where someone always seems to bring you some type of heartbreak. I feel like many of you were very patient with this situation, but you may have had to let something go. High Priestess energy here is letting you know you have to make a decisive decision about a heartbreak of someone who greatly disappointed you. I feel there was a decision that needed to be made, and for some of you, you were forced to do so. This is a long battle of you withstanding adversity. Queen of Swords, something you had to clear away. This needed to happen. I feel you had to think strategically. I feel you have to think strategically when it comes to a conflict or a war that you didn't start. I feel you have to use your intuition instead of using your heart. There's a time limit here when it comes to secrets, misfortune. There's a lot of emotion attached to this where someone overstepped their boundaries or tested you to your limits. I feel this is someone who is going through a sense of unbounded fears or uncontrollable emotion, or someone wanted you to feel this way. I feel this is someone who wanted you to accept something when it comes to the trauma of the past or something that is constantly taking place. I feel you have to make a decision about something where someone wanted you to accept something, someone wanted you to be full of doubt when it comes to a tower moment. Someone didn't expect you to walk away or release something, Queen of Swords. But I feel you were patient, you gave someone time, you gave someone so much time, effort, energy, love, so much love. Yeah, this energy didn't change, this energy never compromised, this energy never met you halfway, this energy tried to have what they wanted, never giving you what you needed. Someone wanted you to hide behind a mask. Someone wanted you to be full of doubt when it comes to a time moment, walking away, but I feel someone was very shocked that you took a different route. A route that they didn't expect you to take. Someone thought you were going to accept.
I didn't get 300 views behind my back.
Seven of Swords energy.
I'm weak.
This is someone who is hiding behind a mask or was wanting you to do the same. There's hidden deceit when it comes to someone who is trying to put you in a state of doubt. This could be through a tower moment or a long journey of adversity, but someone wanted you to have a fear of change, a fear of walking away, a fear of letting go, a fear of making a decision, about a battle. Someone wanted you to be in your head, someone wanted you to be stuck or bound to the trauma, someone wanted you to look past it. This is unstable or unbalanced action here from a King of Cups energy. This could be male or female, but someone didn't want you to find more in an ending.
Yes, don't remind me.
Someone wanted you to be fearful of letting go.
This chicken ain't calming down, baby. This chicken ain't calming down.
Here in the reverse, someone wanted you to feel an empty victory, a shallow victory for walking away. So someone wanted you to hurt or feel some type of break or moving on. for accepting something. I feel for many of you, you cut your losses. Some of you made a decision that is now seen to be in the space of being final. Someone wants you to be in anguish. Someone wants you to feel some type of way about something.
You know what?
Something you said, did, or didn't do. Someone doesn't want you to feel good about moving on, moving forward, or finding a brighter opportunity. Someone wants you to feel like you missed out on something. This is someone you were very curious to, but I feel there will be some type of justice, there will be some type of unbiased balance.
And my ancestors don't really
Let's
care
get a
about
little bit more energy here. We're going to get one more card here from this deck. But I definitely feel this is someone who is upset about you clearing something away here with the Queen of Swords energy. I feel someone feels like you chose ethics over emotion. But I feel this is someone who chooses emotion over ethics. This is someone who's not being rational about a situation, causing you to make a harsh decision, even if it hurt you in the process. I feel it's hurting them more than it hurts you. There's a lot of secrets here. Someone thought that you would always find a way to
Girl,
into
look at
this
this
situation.
cornbread.
Someone thought that you would find a way to be okay with something. This is someone who wanted you to be sitting in the Eight of Swords energy of self-doubt, questioning yourself, questioning your boundaries, questioning self in every way. I feel you had to make a very rational decision when it comes to someone who is being irrational. Let's get another back out here from for a little bit more confirmation. I feel like this is someone who wanted you to get lost in the history of this connection. I feel like this is someone who thought that they knew more about how you would react to this. So they took a leap of faith, or this energy took a chance. A chance that they feel like they're really safe, but something is different about this conflict. Something is different about this battle. This is someone who was used to being the victim. This is what's different. Someone thought that you would be in a space of blinding doubt. Someone really thought that you would be hurt by this. You put a lot of work into this. There's a lot of compromise. There's a lot of pouring into this energy, and someone thought that you would never stop doing that. Liar. This energy is coming out of someone who's not being logical, but they're very critical. And they're also hiding a lot of lies. Like you're taking in the position of being the victim or being seen as a victim. This is someone who's always lighting a flame, starting a war, a battle, just so they can find a way to have their way. Someone who has some very egotistical ways. Someone who has a very toxic way of doing things. This is someone who is always thinking of self. This is someone who is self-centered or always coming from a very inflated way of thinking, a false sense of belief. This energy is wanting to check in, wanting to talk to you. But this energy is thinking strategically about it. They also feel like you're doing the same. Queen of Swords energy here, they feel like you're no longer thinking down to the emotion and you're thinking strategically after all the pain or discomfort they have brought you. I feel for many of you, you are feeling enough in your mouth, and many of you are just not giving them the attention.
My mama's favorite saying, enough is enough.
This is starting to put them in a space where they feel
See, therefore, it's still making noise. Not done yet.
feel comfortable. Someone's comfortable with getting your full attention, having your devotion, your loyalty, but something is different about this separation. Someone thought something.
Happy birthday, Nitra. Love you, booby.
Pushed to a limit. Someone feels like you could be finding something else to put your time into. But I feel this is someone who's just not being logical about something. They're still sitting in their insecurities, dismissing something. I feel like many of you see them as brutal, unloving, harsh, heartless. This is someone who is coming out this way because of their hollow perspective of life. They're in their way of thinking about people or how to do things. This is someone who's just not being logical or rational.
Why are you in my hallway?
Their toxic ways, their lies, their secrets. This is someone who's very dismissive, avoiding a topic or a conversation. They're being very egotistical about something because they don't want to be vulnerable. Someone just doesn't want to let you in.
Don't play with me, boy.
Irrational on purpose.
He's with me all morning, chill.
Someone needs to
can't have my energy all the time.
And artificial. Just to keep something at bay. Just to keep from getting in. And if you may see this energy as someone who is angry, stubborn, or even bipolar, there's a lot of things when it comes to this energy who always seems to be dramatic or dismissive when it comes to emotion. I feel a sense of lack.
Out my hallway, boy. I'm cooking, I don't play like that. Don't play with me.
Or something has been...
Yeah, Caleb. I'll give you a treat if you go and listen.
Someone's focus are being tapped into, someone's being moved. So, this is someone you may perceive...
Give you a dental zone.
Always coming from a very stubborn or dramatic place. But I feel this is someone who has a lot of extreme fears that they don't speak of. But I feel it comes to the surface when something is left unkept. This energy gets tested, moving. For some of you, you feel like this energy could be an opportunist. This is someone who now wants to gain back their position. This energy could be planning something because they feel a state of lack. Someone feels vulnerable even when they felt like they were doing everything to not be vulnerable. This is someone who now feels vulnerable. They feel like they're being dismissive towards them. They feel a sense of absence. Like someone feels like they need you. I feel that's another reason why they're feeling a sense of resentment. Someone doesn't want to feel that way. I feel whatever they did was unforgivable. This is someone who can be very vindictive at times, and for me, you feel like they're just superficial, always sabotaging things through their vindictive ways. I also feel this is someone who makes these choices. They sit in this empty, shallow energy, being surface level because they feel inadequate. This is someone who feels a sex state of lack when it comes to not having you around or not having your support. But I also feel this state of lack is connected to their inadequacies, their feelings of feeling like they don't qualify, they don't make sense, they don't add up, others don't understand. So they sit in this emotional or superficial energy to keep from being emotional or affected. For many of you, someone has gone into a space where many of you feel like you don't even know them anymore. You feel like they're just not the person that you thought you knew. But also you feel like they're starting to feel the same way about you. They're starting to feel like they didn't know you at all. Someone's starting to feel vulnerable to a situation, and they don't like it. This is not something that they're used to. This is someone who enjoys playing the victim or starting discomfort and finding peace with it. This is someone who is not angry with you, they're angry with yourself. Let's get some more here. We're the energy of someone who is not taking life seriously. Yet I sense the irony is the more hollow or empty they are,
still kind of loud.
Their life is, the more vulnerable and exposed they'll be. I know this is someone who has created a shadow illusion to keep them seeing the truth about themselves. This is someone who is very selfish, insecure, inconsiderate, and very thoughtless because they're trying to keep from feeling their own shame and pain. This is someone who knows they allow something to just slip away because of their materialistic or putting others in a sense of fear. This could also be impulsive and scared. I feel they have to do the same thing I'm receiving a lot at this place of no source of accepting. This is you using your broken influence over your emotions. This is your looking ahead of a hard decision and restoring a lot of fixated and offended. Someone is really upset here. Not because they have a reason, but this energy is fixated on the fact that you've done something that they didn't expect. You've done something that has deeply affected them. Someone's not used to tapping into that side of them. This is someone who is just not used to being vulnerable. I feel this is someone who's unbalanced, unstable, but they're not willing to show that. I feel this energy will never really try to show you that side of them, but it will leak out in moments in spurable moments, unpredictable moments, where this energy can be possessive, surface level, and exhausting. I feel there is a sense of fatigue when it comes to this energy. Who knows something is delicate when it comes to you sensitive. But I feel this is someone who is offended by the fact that you are sensitive or there is hurt feelings. Someone who's offended by the fact that you feel some type of way about their actions, their mistakes, their unhealthy habits. I feel something is detrimental when it comes to someone's lives or controlling ways where someone is coming out of ego and using others as a scapegoat. I feel this is someone who uses others as a sacrifice when it comes to their own unhealthy habits or the fact that they are unbalanced or offended by the emotions of others. But I feel this is someone who is just trying to manipulate something where they want to just get pushed over and see something their way. Someone's really easy, offended, very fixated on the fact that you've done something. This is someone who doesn't really feel the guilt of their mistakes. They're sitting still or trying to sit in their pride. Someone feels it's better than sitting in their regret and pain. Someone doesn't want to feel the disgrace or the disappointment that they have put out into the world or out into this connection. Someone knows that something is unstable and unbalanced when it comes to them being rooted in their values, accustomed. But this energy is still justifying their toxic ways, numbing things, being defensive. Wow, this is someone who's being defensive because they don't want to be humbled. So they continue to manipulate, justify their false way of thinking when it comes to being rooted in values, tradition, and being fixated on a toxic mindset. This is someone who is just too proud to beg, too proud to be who they should be, so they're numbing the pain, they're detached, not wanting to be trapped. This energy has a stone heart. For those of you who are wanting a lover to come back or find their way, we're saying it. This is someone that many people would have to survive. This is only a lesson. This is only a lesson. Wow, this is crazy. This is someone who will only be a lesson to someone else. This is someone who is not changing and not trying to. Let's get something that you care. This is someone who is not rational. This is someone who is very exhausting. Being in their energy can be charming at times, but it's also taxing and fatiguing. This is someone who will drain. This is someone who likes to be pampered and completely spoiled, but they're also coming out as a parasite, a sponge, someone who they see as useless or dead. This could be female or male, please take it in that resonance because it goes both ways. But I feel this is someone who is furious at the fact that they see that you have changed when it comes to their petty ways and their actions. Someone knows that you're not playing these games. Someone feels like you're going to ghost you or be sniffing around. They feel like they had you emotionally trapped. Someone about that you're wanting to be vulnerable. Someone pushed the limits here. I feel there's a lot of aggression here going on behind the scenes where someone's not being rational. And I feel there's a lot going on in their life that they should be focused on that is completely getting out of control. But I feel by the time this energy really understands what's going on behind the scenes that's about to become a time limit for them, it will already be set in stone. Something will already be set set in their destiny. This is why I'm saying if you're looking for this person to change, that won't be happening. This is someone who will die like this. Dying in a low vibration, low petty energy. I'm still trying to toxic and drain others. Because this is someone who's been sitting in this energy for so long, they believe it's who they are. I feel this is someone who's been very toxic and dismissive, defensive. For some of you who feel like they're always plotting, planning, and exploiting others because they're non-committal. I feel like this is someone who is toxic and defensive when it comes to their non-committal ways. And they'll argue with you about it, bicker about their addictions, or even their selfish ways. But when it comes to being impulsive or conniving, who is afraid to take a chance when it comes to love. Someone doesn't want to be impulsive when it comes to trust. But I feel to keep from doing this, to keep from being vulnerable to love, someone has to be defensive by being conniving, by being non-committal, addicted to the wrong things, and lying just to get through life.
Gotta be a miserable life.
Because they have yet to be indecisive about their narrow-minded ways. I feel this is someone who will never change because they're coming out as entitled. Someone who feels like they have a right to be this way. This is someone who is narrow-minded, has a very blind way of seeing trust or love. They're afraid of it. So they stay guarded as being conspiring, being detached just to justify their irrational ways. I feel this energy does allow to stay in this headspace to justify their ways of seduction or being uneasy about something but still making the choice to hurt others even though they know or they refuse to believe they're hurt. But I do feel this is a case of someone who is hurt, who is just hurting other people. All because they have yet to find a way to heal. As I said before, this energy is coming out as someone who is draining others, lying, coming out as someone who is using others as a way of numbing their own pain. But I also feel this is coming out as secrets as well. It's more energy here.
Yuck. Yuck.
I feel like this is someone who has a lot of attachments, dark attachments, that keep them scattered out all night or just in a space where they're not able to grow or see the truth. I feel this is someone who is the epitome of birds of a feather flock together.
Yeah.
It's just someone who has
I'm a leader. Y'all are some following shit. Coming in this game or some
same way of thinking or that victim mindset. Outdated way of thinking. When it comes to love, especially when it comes to loyalty.
Shit I don't say,
This is someone who will pull a disappearing act.
I'm a leader.
This is someone who pops up, pops in when they want to, but this is someone who is naive when it comes to loyalty, love, and still connected to some very dark things. This is someone who has a very outdated way of thinking when it comes to their lives, their ego, or their non-committal ways. As this is someone who is triggered at the fact that you didn't fix something. Someone thought that you would find a way to make something right. They're triggered that you're disconnected or you're not satisfied with communication or the apology that they gave. For many of you, it was never an apology. This energy was just trying to laugh something off or be a jokester about something. But this energy has never truly apologized for the pain and discomfort that they have caused. As it's all about appearances.
Nope.
Someone thought that you were going to beg to return and were triggered at the fact that you're disconnected. You're not satisfied with something. And they're wanting to
I didn't beg my own mom.
They don't like that it appears that you're disconnected. They don't like the fact that it appears that they are blocked out. Someone is triggered and trying to trigger your fears as well. I feel this is someone who is testing your boundaries because they don't like feeling vulnerable. So they're talking. They could be talking about you or wanting to talk to you, but I feel there's gossip surrounding what's said. I feel this is someone who's very delusional when it comes to how they feel
You're
understood.
delusional, boy, you're delusional.
Transformation and feeling left behind, all because there was some type of waiting game. Someone was trying to make you wait because they thought that you would be more attached or codependent on this relationship. But this is also
where you at? If you're not in New York,
transformation or their delusional way of thinking. Someone thought that you would be so consumed by your emotions. They thought that
where
you
you
would
at?
never
If
take
you're
back.
not in New York or Michigan, I
And
am.
some type of way because they feel like they don't understand something. But it's the feeling of someone who just won't be able to feel the void. This is someone who will always find a way to disappear on you or not show up for you. Now they're talking about you because they can't connect to you. I feel this is someone who is
Talk about me, be about me.
They are coming from
Please
an
tell me
outdated way of thinking.
how would
This
your
is why
contact
something
or
won't ever be right.
you in New York
Especially
or
when it comes to
Michigan?
when it comes to your energy, I need to know that you come out of your league. Well, they don't know that. They take it out of ignorance. Out of their league, over their head. This energy is still resisting divine intervention. This energy is resisting change, still attached to dark influences, a dark way of thinking. So, something's going on behind the scenes with this energy. This energy is still non-committal. They're still not doing the right thing by others, but I feel there's a secret meeting. They're doing something in secret when it comes to an innocent energy here. I feel someone has a secret baby or someone's not being honest about something that is a secret. And whatever this is, this will be long term. As they're already stressed out, this energy is already overthinking things. This is someone who's lying about a lot of things. A lot of things that they are attached to that they don't want you to know. This doesn't have to be a child for everyone. Please take it out of resonance. This could be attached to finances. This could be attached to a third party energy. I feel this is someone who is unmotivated to tell you about something that needs to be said, but it's attached to the home. Attached to worries and finances, stability, attached to things at the house, things that were unexpected. Someone's still sitting in clouded judgment when it comes to the innocent. This innocent could also be you or someone attached to you. You can take it how it resonates, but I feel this is someone who is still hiding true motives. Hiding true motives when it comes to their abandonment issues or the fact that they're abandoning others. I feel this is someone who is still trying to orchestrate something when it comes to their lives or attachments, and they're very defensive about it. Projecting their issues, not wanting to be blinded by their healing. This is someone who is driven by their weaknesses, pretending to not see a truth.
Yeah.
Someone's not seeing the truth on purpose. Someone feels like they're left out in love. They feel like they have a reason or a justification for hurting others when it comes to the freedom of their heart because they feel like they've been done that way as well. So they give up. They never really put up a fight. Someone is also claiming that you have given up. You never gave this a fighting chance.
I never cared.
Many of you are just tired of fighting for something, and you're fighting against the person you're supposed to be spending your time with, your energy with. Someone just thought that you would never give up. You get too consumed by your emotions, or tied or bound by a trauma bond of the past. I feel this is someone who feels you lost faith in your connection. You just gave up. They see you as a lost connection, a lost romance because you're no longer on the same page. This is someone who is conscious. They're aware of the fact that something went down a very dark path with you, and you're no longer on the same page. They know that you have reason to give up on something because of their non-committal ways or the fact that they're loyal to you, but they're also lurking in the shadows, feeling haunted by something.
Ooh.
Vampire energy here. They know they drained and depleted you, or they're being fake. This energy is being fake about something. They want you to be consumed. This is someone who wants you to be consumed by your emotions. They want you to be convicted. They want you to accept something, look past something, and love them anyways. They could be overly defensive about something, wanting to be consumed by all costs. Someone feels like you should have never given up, but you don't have the right to give up. Okay. Or let go. Or and playing tomorrow. So I feel like someone's lurking, upset at the fact that you're not getting in or trying to fix something. And they're not used to it, they're being immature. But I feel like it took like
I got carbon in my chart. I knew it. I'm stubborn.
Because they were acting delusional.
Yeah, delusional. I'm not.
Immature vibes and they have clown-like ways.
Clown ass motherfucker. I'm not delusional.
So this is really unusual. Because all the crazy.
I don't have a mental health problem.
If you're not dealing with a next level narcissist, you're dealing with someone who is aware of crazy. This is someone who's all out of their mind, full of themselves, thinking that you would sacrifice self for them. This is someone who is acting like a fool.
Why is it like Jesus?
Because you're trying to.
Jesus did that shit already, and look where he got his ass.
Taking something down a dark road.
Suck up myself for no Negroes. Look where that got Jesus. What? You ain't. Get your ass. You think I'm playing with you? Go ahead then.
Taking too long to understand the truth about life. They're starting to go down the path that is like not have.
Crazy ass. Always think somebody wins. Don't play with me when I'm not playing. Cause I don't play. Okay, we all turn that down. Oh, Jesus. He was mad. I don't care. Baby, I like burn hot dogs, and you can burn my chicken just a little bit. Just don't char it.
Safer in solitude.
Safer by myself, because I know I won't set me up.
They're playing hide and seek, hoping that you come seek them out, or
I know I won't prey on myself.
But for you're needing time away from this. As I said before, you could be feeling favor and solitude for someone who's always starting something new, or repeating patterns, or seeking their freedom or independence, which means that you're locking them down or keeping them from growing or being. I feel like this is someone you just let them be who they are. Whether that's dark or not, this is someone who always has a way of destroying something. Now that they feel the dust has settled, they feel like they need to make a move. I feel this is someone who does so much to disappoint.
So I'll wax my fucking faces so they just
hair right here. Time with their pathetic lives. For some of you, this is someone who never tells the truth.
Blah, blah, blah.
I feel like this is someone who
call it shot.
As long as you're out of sight, something is out of mind. Someone knows they owe you an apology because they're being fearful about something.
Stick it up your ass.
Someone's salty about how you stood up for self when you call
I'm gonna always stand up for me when I gotta stand against everybody. Everybody's just seen that shit before.
Wow.
Gotta remember on Lansing. So I had to make everybody, even my own people. Because I got confused. Who was on my side? I don't know. Everybody gets. Love you. What you said? That's how I be. I don't be knowing who the fuck on my side, so I got to spray everything.
On the edge about You see them as a snake.
Yes, a big
You cannot see this energy
belly
as innocent,
snake.
but will truly betray you.
Yes.
This is someone who's sitting
I
in
do
a
not
false
play with
identity,
betrayers.
hot and cold energy of someone who is not
I done
willing
seen it
to
all.
go.
My own grandma betrayed me. Don't
This is
ever
someone
think
who
to
doesn't
come
want to
around
see
me
their
and
pain or
betray
their
me.
shame. They do
Come after
everything
my
to
daughter,
keep from being there,
anything.
play the
I
game
will
lies,
slice you
devil and hide,
out of this
everything
world.
to play their game. Yet I sense the
I don't
games
play
they
with
play
people.
will stolen you, the ties.
I done had to take up for me and my baby for too long.
Let's get a little bit
All
more
the
energy
time.
here from it every day.
Y'all want to see me do time? I will, behind mine and me. Not behind nobody else.
Let's get some more confirmation here. As I said before, it looks to me that we could be dealing with a narcissist energy here. Someone who their position, someone who feels like you should just accept them or accept something.
Baby.
Someone who feels like you should just see past something.
So much that I don't say. I be wanting to get it off my chest.
Their choices.
Baby, baby. You don't even understand
Just to see how much you will take.
how bad I'll kill a man.
No matter how much
Coming for my peace. Can't wait to get in the shower.
Someone thought that you would always change.
I'm gonna go in my bathroom and lay in my pool.
Or at least be at a talking phase right now. I feel like this is someone who thinks about love bombing you all the
I think
time.
I'm gonna wash my
I feel
hair
like
with some
love would
lavender
always
and
be true. You
peppermint.
would always see or seek them out. But I feel this is someone who's starting to feel lonely or starting to feel like something won't happen.
Me not
This could be
here.
someone from your past or someone who feels privy to you, entitled to you.
Everybody feels entitled to me. I swear to God. It gets on my nerves too. I don't know what be giving people the audacity. I don't owe nobody nothing. I don't owe nobody my energy. I don't owe nobody to help nobody. I don't owe nobody no coochie. I don't owe nobody shit. I don't even owe nobody respect. I'm nice. I'm not nice. I'm kind. Because being nice is a fool.
Wanting to reconcile because they know there's unfinished business, but they're still not wanting to admit their side.
Oh, it's finished.
As I said before, this energy is still playing games, still sitting in low energy. Whether it's not working, increasing in our resonance, but someone's still making mistakes. And they know it. But I feel this is someone who doesn't see their life or their energy as mistakes. They just see something as a casual situation, but they're courting something else. This is someone who is still giving or investing in something else. This is why they're still not wanting to commit or give in fully. Never will.
Who sent me this?
Never wanted to.
Y'all crazy.
Someone who just
Why was
something. They won't admit that they did something wrong. They won't admit something. They'll always pretend something is just a misunderstanding. Or you're just overreacting, being people. Someone's trying to pretend you're the one being crazy.
No.
Someone wants you to seem like you're out of control. You're being picky about an apology. They want something to be seen as a misunderstanding. But truthfully, I feel like this is someone who just threw something away as if it was trash. I feel someone wants something to look like a misunderstanding. You're being picky, you're being crazy. They don't like being ignored. As I feel whatever you're doing when it comes to this. I don't know what you're doing, I don't know what you're saying. It's definitely working. This energy is really upset at you are choosing self over the drive.
You have to pull it out your head.
So they're really trying to pick at you. So in the beginning of this reading, I said this energy was talking about you. I feel like this is someone who's just trying to pick your buttons or push your buttons. This is someone who feels like you should let them in without hesitation. They don't like the fact that you're ignoring them or you're blocking them. Or this energy could be blocking you or ignoring you because they feel
you gotta ignore me, baby, because I'm not even checking for you.
Back in. I feel like this is someone who's trying to intimidate you by ignoring you because they're uncertain. Someone is uncertain and they're not wanting you to see that they're clearly affected when they truly are. someone's affected or uncertain about you being independent or uncertain about you ignoring or blocking them. This could also be them
You're trying to set me up.
because they're intimidated. I feel this is someone who doesn't want to beg, but they do want to know what you're up to. Because when I speak to you, there's no clear communication between the two. You're speaking. I feel this is someone who wants to talk or reach out, but they feel like they're going to be walking on eggshells. They're completely angry.
Who do I relate to in there? It's crazy. I better not find no sister.
Set some type of boundary.
Or no brother.
Like they're being picky to drive them crazy.
Ooh, they let me in Black Pearls of Genealogy on Facebook, y'all. Let me see who I'm kin to up in there. They must see that I'm kin to somebody in there, because normally they don't let you in this
mistakes that they have made because they will soon get caught. I feel like someone's about to get caught in their shady ways. And this is why they're sitting in this anxious mindset, because they know they were moving out of a
I put mentoring in there.
Someone's still not making a confession, still not moving.
Cousin Delbert, of course.
There's something that they need to speak about. Something that needs to be said, but this energy is still not being honest with self or
Cousin Rhonda in here.
I feel like this is someone who needs to be honest in a way that many of you feel they can never be.
Johnson, of course.
Taylor, of course. Someone who is uncertain about life because they know they put themselves in a position, a situationship. Something that they know doesn't have any value. This could also be a third party who's sitting in a space of shock.
Thank God I ain't found no damn sisters. Let me go to that.
So I feel like whoever's attached to this energy, they are attached to someone. They are shocked that something is happening to them.
Good.
Someone's shocked that the same thing that happened to you is happening to them, if not worse. There's a sense of depression when it comes to someone who's attached to them. Someone feels like they made the wrong choice with the wrong person, but it's too late to turn back now. You see them for who they are. So this is definitely someone who's saying narcissistic energy wants you to feel a sense of pain for walking away or seeing the truth in their behaviors and their mistakes. The fact that they have become accustomed to having things their way or manipulating situations to work out in their favor or work out in a way that suits them best. But I also feel this is someone who wanted you to believe something was a figment of their imagination.
I don't believe me, bro. They are liars.
Feel that they want here or just has accountability.
They're right there, they liars. You got too many people fooled. I can't fuck with you.
Not at all. You're not able to fuck with him. This could be male or female. As I said before, you never signed up for this.
Look at me.
You never signed up for a situationship, and if someone's wanting to make you feel like you're being picky, like you're asking for too much.
Look at my mug shot and look at yours.
Just asking.
Baby, we can't even sit in the same room.
Just never ready for the type of relationship that you were ready for, and that's why they breadcrumb you. I feel this is someone who breadcrumbed you because they didn't have enough to give, whether that is mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, whatever it was. Someone didn't appreciate you because they couldn't appreciate what they could give to you. This is someone who changed the vibe of the situation by betrayal, pushing you to your limits. Someone broke the trust through their own insecurity or misogynistic ways towards males or females. This is someone who got stuck in a relationship and forced it because they were uncertain about ghosting or walking away from you or begging to come back. Someone blocked how they felt and chose something that was abusive, or someone became more false or abusive when it comes to their lives, their communication, their hatred for self and everyone else. Someone has a lot of lies attached to their energy, the memories from the mind. This is a toxic connection of a narcissist.
Yes, I don't want them. I got rid of a whole family of them bitches. Damn, if I'm gonna take a man like this, I'll be damned. Look at you.
I believe you are not interested, and this energy is not interested in their guilt.
Okay.
Feeling the guilt of their pain. Okay. Not wanting to feel unworthy or
take all this shit off and look at you.
when it comes to their obsessions of wanting others to fix. Someone thought that you would at least be in the talking phases by now. Someone knew that something would be hard to fix, but someone never thought that it would be this uncomfortable. Someone never thought that it would be this unbiased. Someone didn't think the universe was going to step in for you. Yeah.
Oh, baby. My ancestors, God, and the universe, baby. You don't play about me. How do you think I didn't get shot on Fraser Street? Or Allen Street? Or Jefferson Street? Whatever street is it? Howard Johnson, off of 95. So, I
don't know who you're dealing with. Whatever it is, someone just doesn't like the fact that you are independent. Or the fact that you just might not need to.
You might.
Someone knows that there are things that need to be said as unfinished business. Someone knows that they should have treated you better. I feel something about you intimidates them. I feel someone did a lot of things to put you in your person, make you feel some type of way. I feel as great as you are.
I'm going to play with you. Like 1, 2, or 3.
You found your life regardless. Despite their pain or the discomfort they brought you, you always find what belongs to you.
Everything that comes to me easily.
I feel this third party that they're
everything I deserve, I
being
get.
driven crazy.
What I don't deserve,
energy that attached to this third party. This could be a third party who is already delusional or crazy, but I feel they're both out of their mind. There's a lot of depression attached to this situationship that they are in. I feel whatever energy this third party is giving them is the energy that they thought that you would give. This third party isn't letting go, even though
that's actually who you deserve, to be honest. You got the right one, baby.
You don't level up. Someone's praying you don't find your purpose.
I don't fuck with you.
Someone's hoping that you don't find a new perspective and get to the bag. This energy is someone who's playing dumb, not being honest, not grounded themselves. This could also be towards energy, Virgo, Capricorn, please take care of it. There's a lot of emotion for someone who is scattered every day. This is someone who could be scattering their energy, scattering their seeds. This is someone who could be doing a lot of things. But whatever it is, they're not grounded in the earth, and they're sitting in water energy of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This could also be water energy of emotions that they refuse to deal with. Someone's not wanting to feel the emotions that they have for you, so they're just playing dumb to it, still not grounding themselves, still not sitting in earth energy here, someone's stuck in their ways, still thinking one-sided, and still being a shapeshifter.
Well, I don't like a shapeshifter.
Shapeshifter energy.
I can see through that, so the people don't know I'm a seer. I dream stuff, man.
Sagittarius, Aries.
That's why half the people that did something to me is sick or dead.
A lot of messy situations.
Or dying. Sick, dead, or dying.
I feel like this is someone who losing out or even losing you, but I also feel they're still attached to some very dark ways of being or a very dark way.
Sick, dead, or dying. Baby. That's how I learn how to do life about people. Certain people God been saving all their life.
Someone who's telling everyone that you're the one who's acting crazy or being picky.
I am big.
But this is someone who's being cold. I feel this is someone
I don't like roaches. I don't like clowns.
They want to come back in. They just feel like they need to kind of get a little bit of an ego boost here.
I was turning the ego. I was rip the ego out and throw it on the floor and stomp on it.
The truth or
death to the ego.
Something that is long overdue. I feel the closest you'll ever get to that is something that is heavily sprinkled in half-truths. And then defending their poor choices just to derail your emotions or your thinking process because they want you to remain loyal. This is someone who wants you to remain loyal to their old way of doing things, their old patterns, their old toxic ways. Yeah, since in many ways, this is someone who is still curious about you. Still curious if you're still crazy for them or you're still doing more than you have to do to fix or compromise or maintain this situation. Someone's praying something doesn't work out so that there's room for them. That's sad. Someone is playing on your downfall just so you don't go out of them. But I feel this is someone who has a very toxic way of thinking. Their mental state is a way that this is someone who also has a layer of situations going on here. As I said before, this is definitely a messy situation where there is more things involved.
That's just how we roll. How we roll.
You could just kind of be up in the air, scattered everywhere, and still praying for the wrong thing, focused on the wrong thing when it comes to life. Their mental health or awareness, someone is stubborn as fuck, distracted by the wrong things in life, and still making unhealthy choices or unhealthy mistakes. As I said before, this is someone who is stubborn and still distracted, moving in silence, wanting to come back around, but still feeling disconnected in some way. As I said before, this someone's really upset. They can't believe you got over them or you surpassed them or you do something without being in pieces. They think about you often, but I feel this is someone who has left something up in the air energy here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, please take it out. It resonates. Someone knows that there's a detachment here, but they just don't know why. I feel this is someone who wants to come back around, but these unhealthy attachments has caused them to go through an ego death. This is someone who's going through a ego death. This is why they're scattered and things of that nature. Because things are just not adding up when it comes to affairs of the heart. Someone just lost again. This energy knows they can't treat you right, but they're still moving on. I feel like this is someone who just can't move on, doesn't want you to move on either. But I feel many of you have just chosen to just love them for or just not love them at all. This is what scares them, even though they don't speak on it or admit it. But someone feels like you just might forgive them for good. Someone regrets being hot and cold, but they're still running from you in some type of way, whether that is mentally, physically, or emotionally. This energy is still hiding from you. There's a lot going on behind the scenes here when it comes to this energy. One more card here. Let's get one more card. Well, a couple more cards here.
That's just how I roll.
Shapeshifter.
You know what it is.
Someone's still being stuck in the past and playing dumb. Someone doesn't want you to get to the bag. Someone doesn't want you to find a new Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is praying that you do not find your way. Someone wants you to be stuck in the past just like they are. Someone wants you to be mentally, spiritually, blocked just like they are. But I feel this is someone who just doesn't know the power that you are set within. Someone knows that
let alone the skills I possess.
Not gonna fall for something, but they're gonna play a part anyways. Someone feels like what do you need?
Don't embarrass yourself.
Let's get some more energy here. Of course, if you guys are still sticking around, thank you so much. And of course, if you enjoyed this message, let me know down below. I like it to see you. So let's jump right into this energy here, confirmation here. Confirmation, thank you. As I said before, this is someone who didn't see you making something happen, but someone surprised that you did. They also thought that they had everyone fooled, but not you.
Nobody can fool me. My own family couldn't fool me. They lied in my face. The reason why they got away with it for so long, because I actually wanted to believe in them.
Queen of Pentacles, someone feels like you could be focused on something or someone else. Someone feels like you're pouring into someone else and it's also causing them to have some type of emotional breakdown or mental setback. Someone doesn't want someone else to be off of you or pour into you. I feel like this energy just doesn't want someone else to give you what they never did. I feel like this is someone who feels like you're just being negative, or they want you to feel like that. But I feel this is someone who's just upset you're just not a pushover and you're not accepting something when it comes to a bad situation or something that never had anything to do with you in the first place. Someone thought that you were going to act crazy behind something or have some type of mental health breakdown, but I feel someone is now regretting the fact that they ever played a game or tested you. I think something was left in the air. Now just any feels in the balance.
Monkey don't stop no show.
Discord. They feel like you don't want to talk or speak to them. But I feel
One monkey don't stop no show.
Feeling like they have a right to have or
No monkeys. No more monkeys jumping on my bed. They all fell off because they bumped they fucking me.
But I feel this someone is still connected with the page card, still not being in your presence, still not being still when it comes to life. He's coming out as someone who wants to be seen as a leader or someone who should.
Who I can't stop laughing, y'all. Motherfuckers is crazy. They think I'm crazy. Yeah, alright.
Page of Cups. This is someone who's still low vibrational, non-committal, and easily triggered when it comes to weaknesses. This song still plays dumb, still not going within. And still when it comes to times of a hard seven swords.
Not the one. I'm dying there here.
When it comes to this energy, and you just might have to choose your words wisely.
I ain't got to choose nothing wisely. I'm gonna stop biting my tongue. That's the fucking problem. I've been biting my tongue for like 2 decades. I'm gonna start telling people exactly how I feel.
But I feel this is someone
you gonna know it's real.
Frustrated because you may see them.
Cause I'm not playing no games.
But I also
I'm not playing with so ass.
King of Swords.
I told my neighbor
someone feels like you're just gonna clear something away. But using your intellect. Someone feels like you're just gonna clear something away, or you're just now paranoid of them, and you just never see them saying something. Too picky, and they want to make you feel some type of way. You can let your guard down, but I feel you must be.
I'm not an idiot. I'm not choosing my words wisely no more. I'm gonna start letting people hear it.
Things are still out of sync to a place. There will be an ending, there will be a reservation, but for now,
rest in peace, motherfucker.
Fortune, someone wants you to go through challenges, but instead of a challenge, I see breakthroughs.
I'm going through blessings on me. Blessings on blessings on me.
You'll be able to show your hand. It won't be the hand.
Everywhere I go, there'll be. Gotta be careful where I go because some people can get my blessings blocked.
See something working out, especially when it comes to something working out in your favor. Oh, we're gonna wrap this up or try to.
Always and forever.
Oh, just like cut off on me if it does.
Baby. Let me go try my child so we can laugh. She gonna be like, girl, I be telling her everything. I'm so glad I tell her everything. I really am.
Some will regret their move. They know they need to keep something a secret to have their way with you. So they're still holding on to something, but whatever this is causing them to be in a mood. They're under pressure.
What I say?
They need to heal something. They know they can't move on to the sports without healing the chaos. Whatever this is, we reach someone that's exhausted.
She said, yo, that was funny.
Exhausted. There will be a battle, there will be chaos. For someone who is always driven by their ego but never has any follow through. I feel this is someone who is overthinking but still not healing. You're dealing with a fool.
I gotta call my cousin.
You're dealing with a fool.
I don't like fools and I don't like clowns. They can all go down.
Like they thought they were going to talk their way out of something, but only let them keep doing where there's only illusion and possibly no light.
And I play no games.
This is a sticky situation for them, but this energy feels like gum at the bottom of your shoes because it's hard to get them to let go or stop hanging on to you. We're going to get a final deck here for a final confirmation here of this deck, of course.
Taking all of my energy.
Down below or liking this video.
When I want you to fuck with me. need to call what you call it again.
I
I
didn't
know you
feel
saw
this
me
is
call
someone
it.
who is always used to
Did you die?
the other stability. There is resentment here, but this is someone
He
who
probably
really
going
doesn't
through
know why
something.
they
That's
hold
what he
this
was getting
resentment
from messing
towards
with
you.
them damn
I
young
feel
girls.
this is
People
someone
call.
who's just dealing with their own unfair
I
pain,
don't know when
and
he
they
gonna
have no
leave
clue
these
what to
damn
do
girls
with it.
alone. Until
This is
he was
someone
too
who is
old.
triggered
I be
by their
cracking
own
up.
trauma, their own bonds from the past.
It's
They need
called.
to be reflecting, but this is someone who is yet to make a decision. But I feel deep down they know they made the wrong decision for the wrong reasons.
Okay.
They have yet to reflect on it, but I feel this is someone who will go through a dark night of the soul and face their inner truth. But I feel for many of you, you have already seen their true colors. I feel there's times when it comes to this energy, you're sick of it. I feel this is someone who does a lot of things out of a toxic way of thinking, a sense of pleasure here when it comes to getting empathy or discomfort from others. But I feel there's always hidden terms when it comes to someone who's toxic and empty inside. This is someone who cared deeply for, but you always know there's some type of hidden agenda when it comes to this energy, hidden terms, or someone who is always around.
Why would I even?
Things always seem to feel conditional, but
That was really that I'm crazy.
as I said before,
Ain't nobody got no
loving
dick in the
them
world
from
where you smoke
distance,
them shit like
and
that.
there is clear reason for that. As this is someone who is still tethered to their weaknesses and their childish ways, dismissing you because they're still lost and still sitting in a space where they're ashamed.
Blessings on
This energy
blessings
is
on
sitting in
me.
clown energy and going to the extreme when it comes to conflict, drama. A soulmate, this energy is like deja vu, still repeating history when it comes to a roller coaster of highs and lows. This energy is always going to take the risk. A risk, whether it's revenge, plotting, payback. This energy is obsessed with anchoring themselves to the end of memories of what they had with you. What they had, or even what they should have been. But this is someone who could possibly
It was a mirage. It was all a dream.
I feel this is someone who wholeheartedly
should have used Noxzema cream.
had to make these choices, choosing to see no wrong in what they do. Yet this energy sees a problem with your reaction to them.
I don't give a fuck. Everybody got a problem with my reaction if it ain't me doing what they want me to
As
do.
you spend a lot of
Fuck out of here.
time trying to communicate, thinking you can help them understand or comprehend until many of you finally realize the confusion and lack of knowing is all a part of the show. It's all part of the plan. As this is someone who cares nothing about facts, truth, and understanding, as what they're really trying to hear is how you're willing to do things their way. Anything less is falling on deaf ears. As this is someone who seems to care for no one, only doing things out of tactic, hoping things will go their way. I hope you guys have enjoyed this reading and has gained some food for thought. If so, let me know by commenting down below or liking this video. Hope to see you again, guys. Bye.
Yeah, sometimes I care too much about the wrong people because I think everybody deserves humanity, but then I reverse that and say, how human do these people treat me? And then I'm like, you know what? Fuck these people. So yeah, I have an issue with prioritizing myself. But over the past 4 years, that has really changed. Like, I'm doing a lot better with making sure that I'm putting myself first, making sure that I'm just checking in with me. How do I feel about X, Y, Z? Am I really happy, or am I just on the surface happy? So, yeah, I have issues. I'm a recovering people pleaser because I've been a people pleaser since I was adopted. I think that pushed me with the family dynamic that I had. It pushed me into trying to make everybody happy, and that's just not something that it's not something that I want to be anymore, and I don't have to be anymore. Very sweet. something about a person on the channel, like energy, God, it's like somebody really, it's like y'all must have really made it, okay? Because it's like y'all must have really made it, okay? This my boo. I don't know if she knows she my boo, but she my boo. Y'all must have really made it, okay? Because yeah, okay. This debriefing is serious. I do not care what a roach got to say about me. Are you kidding me? These people, most people talking about me can't sit at the table I'm at. So about your great fortune, I don't really give a damn. That's my boy. Luck is on your side of this great fortune. Somebody is so concerned now. They love my dog. Alright, because something belongs to you. Because of some sort of great fortune. Somebody got him something off his wish list. Oh no. The official person they changed something in their picture. That's what they were expecting. What's something true? A gift of marriage or this gift of courtship. Pasalito. Somebody in the community in jail for working together with a false person. Just to get on this path of a privilege they themselves are not honored. Everybody make thoughts here about what's really going on in the house of this main male now, because they went to the courthouse maybe in October and said that they needed the blood of Jesus, that they was in poverty and such despair and bad health, you know, or something like that, or that's what they heard about going on, and it is not right. And get off this live, okay? Peace and love. I love you. I will talk to you soon. And keep it private from the courts that a mother figure or older person was lying.